Hey guys, how's it going? It's AC Milan MTL here, and today I'm here to talk to you about the UEFA Champions League playoff round, leg number 1 matchup between PSV and Milan that was played at the Philips Stadium in Eindhoven. As usual, I'm going to be talking to you about the match in general, player performances, my opinion, and just a quick general thought about the match. So let's start off by saying that PSV today, as we know, they already started playing a lot of competitive matches before today's match. As we may know, PSV was already involved in 3 league games and already some third qualifying round Champions League games, I believe. So therefore, they played already a few competitive matches, while Milan, all they had played was friendly matches. Of course, they weren't ready in the mood, and of course, they didn't have the form that PSV had altogether. Today, I saw Milan that played quite well, to tell you the truth. Very difficult to play in a stadium like PSV's, of course, because not only do the fans give the team such positive energy as they are close to the pitch, but also we are playing a very good team at home. As we know, PSV, very strong, very young, they're a very fast team. And obviously Milan had to cope with that, and I think we coped it pretty well with a 1-1 tie away from home, and we got that away goal advantage right now to bring into the second leg at the San Siro. So lots of positives to take from there. As I said, PSV was very good putting on pressure, and I think Milan, as I mentioned before, coped quite well with it. The reason being is because PSV was trying to play a quite fast game because they know that Milan wasn't used to a fast game. And Milan was trying to waste much time as possible. Many times got called back by the referee. And I think it was quite a strategic way of doing it because, tell you the truth, when you're playing away like this in a very important match, you kind of have to give that home team a disadvantage, and that was their disadvantage, playing at a slower pace. Continuing on, Milan actually got off to a good start in the first half thanks to a goal from El Shaarawy in the 15th minute. And before that, of course, lots of pressure was been putting on by PSV. We almost conceded in the very first minute. But at the 15th minute, Stefan El Shaarawy got the goal that we needed. And a minute later, Balotelli actually hit the bar. So that could have been a 2-0 game right there. In the second half, as we know, PSV scored a goal, which I will be talking to you about later, because I want to be making a comparison with something. And that pretty much summed up the game. Lots of chances for both teams. 1-1 tie. We can't complain, as I mentioned before. And yeah, that's pretty much how the game went. Now, let me talk to you about the player performances. I'm going to start with Christian Abbiati. This guy was criticized for the equalizer of PSV, of course, as we know. He let off a rebound, and pretty much the ball went in after with an easy tap-in header by one of the PSV players. Now, let me talk to you about something that you may not know. Lots of people obviously bashed Abbiati for that, but let's not forget how many times Abbiati actually saved us in this match, especially in the first half, where we could have easily conceded 3-4 goals. Now, in the second half, yes, we know Abbiati let in that goal and everything, but let me tell you something, as a goalkeeper myself, it is very, very hard to judge those balls. First of all, I blame the mid for this. The midfield should be blamed for that goal because they were giving the PSV players way too much time on the ball. They weren't even close to them, weren't pressuring as they should have, and that is what caused the initial shot. Now, the initial shot was a very good shot, I have to say, and when it starts swerving and dipping like it did, it is very, very difficult for the keeper to even catch it. Of course, Abbiati, maybe he could have done better on the rebound, maybe keeping it closer to him, but there's no way that he would probably catch that ball, as it is very, very difficult, as I mentioned. And obviously, it's a goalkeeper mistake. I can't say anything about it, but there could have been some things that could have obviously avoided that goal, because if the mid could have just pressured him right away, maybe it could have been avoided. As I said, we give players way too much time on the ball. So that's about Abbiati. Defense-wise, I think everyone played pretty well. Man of the match in defense for me has to be Ignacio Abate. Of course, this guy is always criticized for his lack of crossing. He doesn't know how to cross, but beautiful assist on El Shaarawy's goal. Good crosses altogether throughout the game. Very energetic, very good in tackling the ball. Very good game by Ignacio. That is my opinion. Manuelson played okay as a left back. I mean, pretty good game by him. Obviously, he wasn't used to that position, as we know. He played in the preseason with it, but it's gonna take some time for him to understand it and obviously get used to that position in competitive matches. So it's gonna take some time. Maxes and Zapata, not a bad game from them as well. Maxes, once again, something that I don't like from this guy, but I've been mentioning it all through last season. Goes up with the ball way too much and never comes back, and other players are forced to track back for him. As for the mid, De Jong, good game by him. Good passing, good tackling as usual. Montolivo, of course, good game. Could have seen a bit better with that last chance he had in the second half, where he could have shot instead of passing. But overall, good game. And then, as for the forwards, we had El Shaarawy, Boateng, and Balotelli. El Shaarawy, very good game for him. Of course, we know he scored, but at the same time, he got many chances, which he should have at least buried another one. At least another one he should have got. Too many chances to only score one goal out of. Balotelli, okay game for him. Not too bad. Of course, could have done better, but he wasn't given many chances, to tell you the truth, in this game. What I did like, although, was the good partnership that El Shaarawy and Balotelli formed together. Good playing by them, and overall, yeah, good things happened. Boateng, I have to say once again, flop of the match, getting many things wrong, especially in the first half. And honestly, guys, once again, this player, I don't understand what he's still doing at Milan. And really, I don't understand what's happening with this guy. He got injured in the second half. Niang came off for him. Very good playing by Niang. Gave a good assist to Poli, which was unlucky because he struck it right against the keeper. But overall, good game by Niang and Poli, the substitutes that came in. And that's about it about the match in general, guys. As I said before, very tough game. We have to be proud of ourselves with a 1-1 tie in this game because it was a very difficult game, our first competitive game. Now our head has to shift to the season opener, of course, on Saturday, where we will be playing away to Hellas Verona, a team that just came out from, just got promoted to the Serie A. Therefore, they will obviously want to impress their own fans. Won't be an easy one, just because a team came from the Serie B doesn't mean it's going to be easy. So our head has to shift to the season opener of the Serie A, and afterwards we have to think about the second leg at the San Siro, which will be played next Wednesday. So that's about it for me, guys. Also, don't forget to like my page on Facebook and follow me on Twitter for Milan news and updates on a daily basis. And also don't forget to subscribe to AC Milan MTL here for match reviews after every game. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll be seeing you on Saturday for the match report of Hellas Verona against Milan. This has been AC Milan MTL here signing off. And as usual, Forza Milan.